meteorologist Mike Witcher from the East Tennessee Weather Center.
All right, good morning. Happy Thursday, everybody. Sure hope you've had a great week so far this week. Now, the clouds are with us again this morning, but the clouds will lift a little bit more throughout the day today. Can't rule out a couple of spotty light showers throughout the day as well. And we've been talking about some above average weather, but the trend is trending downward. So we do have some cooler weather on the way, but not necessarily colder weather. And we're talking about increasing chances for rain as we get into the upcoming weekend as well. Live look there in Hardin Valley here as we get the morning started. Everything's shaping up just fine here. No major issues on the interstates here this morning as well. So when you look at your forecast, yesterday we did make it to 78 degrees. The average is 64 in Knoxville. 72 in Crossville, average is 60, so 12 degrees above average. Same with Chattanooga, and also about 12 degrees above average also in Tri-Cities at 81 degrees. So, again, very warm weather. So as the kids head off to school here this morning, that trend continues throughout the day today. We're talking about temps in the 50s and 60s this morning. I mean, that's 20, 25 degrees above average for this time of year, on our way to about 79 degrees here later on this afternoon. So with that said, we are also talking about the clouds hanging out with us. So we've got a batch of clouds moving its way on through, even a couple of stray light showers starting to work their way out of Rand Meigs County, southern Cumberland County. So we've got a couple of light showers already starting to work their way on through. And that's really going to be the story. So we'll see increasing chances for a few light showers with us. All right, a little bit of fog hanging out with us this morning. That should be about the extent of it. Not a lot to slow us down. National Weather Service had a dense fog advisory. Then they said, well, we don't really have that much fog so far, so we're going to cancel that advisory. But temperatures are currently coming in the 60s. So a nice start to the day, comfortable. And some places are a little bit warmer. Some are a little bit colder than what we had just a couple of days. Tom says, beer's looking good, Mike. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. All right, so on the big picture, Sunday storms over in the Rockies. My in-laws, I'll try to share some photos with you through here in just a little bit, but they keep shoveling snow over into Colorado, and we are raking in the sunshine. See what I did there? So that Sunday storm, that's going to eject its way into the upper Midwest and drag another frontal boundary through the area. But before we get there, here's our cold front swinging its way into the area, and it really doesn't do a whole lot. Again, not a whole lot of precipitation when you look at rainfall totals for the day today. It's pretty lackluster. Really, when we're talking rainfall. So 60s this morning, 70s by lunchtime. So it's going to be another warm lunch hour. I do anticipate a little bit more sunshine throughout the afternoon, although yesterday turned out great. We do have a chance for a couple of spotty light showers. Best location's probably going to be across the Cumberland Plateau, and then increase in sunshine as we get into the afternoon. That's the anticipation anyways. Again, less than a tenth of an inch of rain, if you were to get any at all. So the rain's not the big story. The big story is really the big heat that continues to stick with us. So 70s and low 80s, near records. By the way, we're forecasting 81 degrees in Knoxville, and the record is 79. Excuse me, I'm forecasting 80. The record is 79, set back in 2023. Chattanooga's record is 83, and Tri-Cities is 78. And so we're still talking mid to upper 70s, low 80s. As we head into our Friday, maybe a few lingering light showers, but again, through Friday night, not going to add up to a whole lot. As we get into the weekend, though, that's when things start to change a little bit. And then we still have a lot of unknowns with the hurricane. And I'll talk about that here in a moment, but it does look like a trough is going to swing through that low pressure system out of Colorado. There it is, the Four Corners, and watch as this ejects its way into the upper Midwest, and that's going to shove some energy into the area. And the best timing probably is going to be on into our Sunday. So Sunday, I think, is going to be a little bit of a rainier day as it stands right now, but not the models aren't totally agreeing with this. Some a little bit less, some a little bit more. So the general idea is we're going to stay relatively dry through Saturday. And then Saturday night, if you are heading off to the football game, it's likely not going to move in until after the football game. That's the goal right now. And then rain showers to get our Sunday morning started, and rain throughout the day on Sunday. Here's Hurricane Rafael, Category 2 hurricane, winds at 105, gusting stronger than that. They're not reporting the latest wind gusts. But here's the deal. Okay, so the National Hurricane Center is more in line with the European model. The GFS still has, the American model still has this kind of being scooped up and pushed into the southeast. Not abundant moisture moving on into our area, but only time will tell. There's a big, giant cone of uncertainty. It does look like the storm's just going to kind of linger in the Gulf of Mexico. So, but with that said, we then have another system on the way on Wednesday. And so I think you combine those two systems, And we're likely to pick up, hopefully anyways, over an inch of rain over the next 7 days, which would be great because we desperately need the rain. Katrina's heading to work. She'll be listening. Just listen. Don't be watching now, my friend. Don't be watching. All right, here we go. Temperature trend. As I mentioned, temperatures come down just a little bit. Average high is 64. We're still trending about 5 degrees above average through the weekend and the start of next week. So still above average. And when I highlight the Climate Prediction Center's forecast for above average, that's all it means. It doesn't necessarily mean how much of above average. Dew points come down a little bit on Saturday. That would be great. Come back up a little bit Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So the general rule of thumb, 50s and 60s for dew points. That means morning lows will continue to hover in the 50s and 60s. And as I mentioned, we are talking about above average temperatures, but that just means above the 64 degrees. Doesn't mean that it's record breaking or anything like that. So above average temps are expected or anticipated anyways all the way through the middle to maybe even latter part of the month. So here's your 7-day forecast. Again, some areas are going to get a little bit more than others. I do think they will have a better accumulating rain across the mountains in the Cumberland Plateau than we'll actually have in the valley as we get through the next 7 days. And if you're joining us on Facebook and you don't have the East Tennessee Weather app, this is what it looks like. Clean, easy, simple, efficient, no nonsense weather. Daily forecast weather updates, 1 minute with Witcher. If you only have 1 minute of your time, just give me 1 minute every single day and check out the 1 minute with Witcher. That's usually updated right around 6 to 6:30 in the morning. But it's an easy, accessible way to get your weather information, right? Anyways, I've been trying to keep an eye on the chat here. Oh, you got a little bit of feedback, do you? You're the only one saying that. Is there feedback going on? Hopefully not. But Buck says there is. Oh, it's fixed now. All right. Well, sorry about that, Buck. Kimberly says, when are you going to shave? On the last day of the month. We got to go all the way through the month, right? No Shave November. For those of you that don't know, I am growing my beard out, and a lot of gentlemen on here are growing the beards out for No Shave November, and we're raising money for the bread basket. I will throw some information and a link to donate to the bread basket on social media later on today, so check that out. We'll do every week. We'll add that, show the growth, where we come, where we at now. Have some fun with it. But again, we're raising money for a great cause, the food pantry in Cotton County, the bread basket. So I'll throw out a link if you've not seen that link online. And I will actually put that on my app as well. So I'll do that today. So if you don't want to go searching through Facebook, I'll put that on as a link on the app. I'll put it towards the bottom. So you can go easily access the fundraising link anyways for the bread basket. Grizzly Adams Mike. You don't like it, Buck? It's growing pretty good, right? Not too white. Some of the guys with white beards doesn't look like it's done much. Saw a buddy yesterday, and he was like, "This is like a week's worth of growth." It's like, yeah. Let's see. Felicia's going to be going to the Civil War weekend at Fort Dickerson in South Knoxville this weekend. Nice. It's from 10 to 4 and 11 to 4 on Sunday. So that'll be a lot of fun. Wire Wolf Month. Oh, yeah, there we go. So, well, there we go. One is 2 front teeth for Christmas. So my son went to the dentist yesterday. I had to get a tooth pulled. It was a baby tooth, and it was messing up the new tooth coming through. But he didn't say anything this morning about the tooth fairy. It's like my other son the other day. He lost the tooth too. Couldn't find it. Tooth fairy came, I guess. Is there not the excitement? I used to be so excited for the tooth fairy. Looking for money. Let's see. Hold on. Lee says, look at the picture on your phone I just sent you. There it is. There it is, Lee. Let's get that on camera here. Looking good. Looking good, buddy. We'll get this on camera, show everybody. All right, here we go. It's awesome. There's Lee right there. Let's see what you got there, buddy. How's it looking? Looking good, my friend. Looking good. Love it. Oh. No way, Jose. Tooth Fairy came. Tooth Fairy came. You're looking good, Lee. Looking good. Let's get to work, shall we? With a check. Nobody said it, so I'm going to initiate it. Take you back outside. A live look once again in Hardin Valley at this hour. Traffic's running smoothly in Hardin Valley. I don't see any major incidents on the interstate so far. Let's hope we can keep it that way. Oh, I just got some congestion if you're coming into downtown. Oh, no, there is a crash now. See, I'll get this up for y'all. Before we get to work with the holidays, that's what it looks like there at the 4075 640 interchange. There is an accident as you get closer to Paper Mill off of 640 and 40, so that's going to slow traffic way down this morning. Well, the whole music played, and now we're still talking traffic. Let's go to the holiday, shall we? Today is November 7th. Can you believe it's November 7th? Cruising right along. It's time to celebrate birthdays. Anybody celebrating a birthday out there and or any events going on? Of course, Felicia always chimes in with all the events out there, but it's also National Retinol Day. Anybody use retinol? Keep the skin looking good. National Cashback Day. Ooh, what's that? Let's read what that is. Let's read what cashback is all about. National Cashback Day on the first day of November, first Thursday of November speaks to the savvy shopper in all of us. It's one big day of exclusive offers that gives you the gift of cash back. Whether shopping for the perfect holiday gifts or saving for the big ticket item for yourself, finding great deals and saving money makes a smart shopper happy. I suppose it does. It's National Canine Lymphoma Awareness Day. Aww, nobody wants their pets to have lymphoma. National Bittersweet Chocolate with Almonds Day. That sounds pretty good. That's all we have for the day today. Anybody like bittersweet chocolate with almonds? I like chocolate with almonds. Pretty good, yeah. Wrong button there, Witcher. That's all we got for the holidays for the day today. 7:13, moving right along this morning. Felicia says there's a craft show in Seymour on Saturday to support the Seymour Volunteer Fire Department. Chris sent something in the Witcher's pictures. Let's see if we can't get that. There he is. There's Chris right there. Looking good, buddy. There's the beard. Are you taking a picture every day? Hopefully you are. I've been trying. I missed a day or so. But looking good. What else do we have? We showed those folks yesterday. That's all the pictures that we have on Witcher's Pictures here for the day today. Nothing else to show you. Move right along. Beautiful sunrise taking shape, says Katrina. I bet it is. Let's see if we can't get another camera on. See what the sunrise looks like. Don't see it from any of my cameras. That's pretty good. I'll show you what it looks like from Union County this morning. There we go. That's Union County. Nice little sunrise. You can see the clouds hanging out with us this morning as well. That's got to be the story. Off and on clouds, a little bit of hit and miss sunshine, chance for a couple of spotty stray showers, and that is about all she wrote. I think I was going to show you one picture. We've been working on the solar. Oh, that's what I was going to show you. Here we go. That's what I was going to show you. I got a chance to hang out with this guy yesterday. Tom's on here. That's TK's Gourmet Food Wagon. I think that's what it's called, Tom. Got a chance to chat with him a little bit. Talked some business, so it was nice. Oops. It was nice to chat with Tom and talk business with him yesterday. Let's see what Volunteer Cove Marina looks like this morning. See if we get a nice little sunrise. Not too terribly bad. Again, a few clouds, some areas around town, not a whole lot of clouds in other areas around town. Let's see, Buck says, tractor trailer near Paper Mill last night shut interstate down, rerouted traffic down Lonas Road. Was cray last night. Felicia's got a little bit of a ukulele player practicing for the Knoxville Christmas Parade. That'll be a lot of fun. Chris is also following, using the app to time-lapse the beard by the end. Should be pretty awesome. Pretty awesome stuff, man. I tell you what. It's great that this morning has been cruising right along. Hopefully you've had a great week so far this week. We're going to continue to see some gorgeous weather. Listen, the weekend, Friday is going to be a lot sunnier than Saturday and Sunday. I think Sunday we're likely to see a little bit more rain set up shop and move its way on in. So Sunday, do anticipate some rain showers as it stands right now. But I guess that's going to be about the extent of it. So a little bit more sunshine, near record high temperatures today. Maybe a spotty shower here or there. More sunshine as we wrap up the week. More rain as we get into our Sunday. That's the hopes. Anyways, we sure hope you have a great day. Thanks for tuning in to Wake Up with Witcher this morning. Of course, this is the East Tennessee Weather. It's not scheduled TV, but I do actually have a scheduled program, 7 o'clock in the morning, Monday through Friday. Don't forget to subscribe and like everything you see, and go smash and subscribe to that YouTube button. And for some of you who actually outlasted and watched the entire video last night, you get a free t-shirt. I'll be sending those out today. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. Have a great day, my friends. If you missed the forecast, I'll send you back to the 24-hour Weather Channel. See you on Friday.
From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your morning weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
Good morning. A little bit of dense fog this morning, plenty of afternoon sunshine, and we're talking about near record highs once again. We were near the record yesterday, but didn't quite break the record in all locations, but we were close for sure, and that's going to be the story as we head through the day today. So when you look at your forecast ahead of us, we've got a ridge of high pressure across the southeastern coastline. Our storm system on Sunday is over in the Rockies, bringing snow showers there, and of course we've got Rafael down into the Gulf of Mexico, but where that goes, still some unknowns, so that kind of still depends on what our rain showers look like this weekend, although it does look like rain will set up shop as we get into the weekend. So a frontal boundary is going to be slowly slipping its way on into the area. Yeah, do we have a chance for some scattered light showers throughout the day today? We do, but I'm not expecting a whole lot of activity. That's the storm system that will bring us a better chance for coverage of rainfall as we get into our Sunday. So we start the morning off with temps in the 50s and 60s, again trending well above average. We'll be in the mid-70s as we get into the lunch hour. Our goal today is going to be in the upper 70s to low 80s. We've got some patchy dense fog this morning. Had a dense fog advisory earlier. National Weather Service canceled that. But we should see plenty of sunshine with a few high thin clouds. And again, a couple of spotty light showers. And that's going to be about the extent of it. So not a bad day ahead of us here today. And as I mentioned, temperatures this afternoon will top out in the 70s and 80s. And you can clearly see that we're not going to get a whole lot of activity. So after another warm and above average near record breaking day, we're going to see those temperatures fall back into the 70s as we get into the evening hours. So a nice evening again. Again, embrace it, enjoy it, because we typically would be much colder for highs and for lows. And as we get into our Friday, we do have a chance for a couple of spotty light showers as well, but only about a 20%. So I'll show you the big picture here in just a second. We'll go about 20% chance of rain today, and again on Saturday. That's 20% on Saturday is likely to be after about 7, 8 o'clock at nighttime. So I know that we have a football game on Saturday night. I'm not anticipating a whole lot. I think most of it's probably going to be after the game. And then as we get into our Sunday, we'll likely see a batch of rain move its way on through, and we could see some decent rain. And so associated with that low pressure moving its way out of the Rockies, as it does so, it's going to lift our way and throw some energy into our area. So with that, that's going to increase the chances for rain. So all the way through Saturday, not much rainfall in the forecast. We take you through Monday. We'll get rain on Sunday, and then we'll do it again as we head into the beginning of next week. We also are talking about Hurricane Rafael, a Category 2 hurricane, winds at 105, gusting to 125. A lot of unknowns. Looks like the National Hurricane Center's favoring one model over the next. The American model still has that storm being picked up by the upper level trough. Either way you look at it, over the next 7 days, we are looking at the possibility of some decent rain as another system heads our way as we get into the middle part of next week. Only go to 20% chance of rain right now next Wednesday due to the fact that, well, we're still 7 days out. All right, our temperature trend. We're going to be trending a little bit cooler, more seasonable, but still staying well above average by about 5 or so degrees. Dew points will drop a little bit as we get into the weekend, but climb right back up as we get into our Sunday, Monday. Either way, dew points in the 50s and 60s keeps our morning lows basically in the 50s and 60s as well. And I think this trend's going to continue all the way through the latter part of the month. Climate Prediction Center has been predicting that for quite some time. So here's your 7-day forecast. Again, a little bit of a cooling trend, a little bit more seasonable weather, increasing chances for rain. Again, especially Saturday night and through the day on Sunday. And you can always track the rain, your daily forecast weather updates with the East Tennessee Weather app. It's a free app download, by the way. Just search eastTNweather, all one word. So we sure hope you have a great rest of your Thursday. Again, watch out for a couple of spotty light showers this afternoon, but I think we're going to see quite a bit of sunshine. More sunshine tomorrow, and then more rain, potentially, on into our Sunday. Have a great day.